From man to machine and beyond, today we explore the fascinating backstory of Cyborg from the Teen Titans series. Learn how he navigates his unique abilities, friendships, and inner demons in a world full of heroes. Cyborg was a typical teenager with a passion for sports and a bright future ahead of him. His athletic abilities made him stand out among his peers, and everyone had high expectations for his future success. However, tragedy struck when he and his mother were involved in a devastating accident. Sadly, his mother didn't make it, and Cyborg suffered severe injuries that changed his life forever. To save his life, the doctors had no choice but to replace his damaged body parts with advanced cybernetic technology. Although these cutting-edge robotic parts enabled him to survive, they were easily noticeable and drew unwanted attention. Cyborg faced cruel treatment from those around him, as people began to see him not as a person but as a science experiment. Feeling rejected and isolated, he struggled to cope with the harsh reality of his new life. The support of his friends and community had all but vanished, and he found himself spiraling into a deep sense of frustration and loneliness. Despite his extraordinary physical capabilities, Cyborg couldn't help but yearn for the normalcy he once knew and the acceptance that he desperately needed. One evening, he found himself wandering the city streets, where he came across two unfamiliar faces, Robin and Beast Boy, who were in the midst of battling a seemingly hostile alien girl. As it turned out, the girl was actually a runaway from a prisoner transport. Just then, another mysterious girl named Raven joined the scene, and the four young heroes decided to join forces. Together, they managed to overcome the girl's alien captors and defeat them. Recognizing the potential of their combined strengths, Cyborg and his newfound companions formed a permanent team dedicated to fighting against villains and injustice. Cyborg, using his technological expertise, repurposed an alien landing ship into a state-of-the-art headquarters for their team, now known as Titan's Tower. He also became the team's primary technician, designing and building essential gadgets and vehicles like the T-Car and T-Ship for their crime-fighting endeavors. Cyborg is a vibrant and expressive individual who loves to embrace life, especially now that he has found friends who see him as a person rather than a strange outcast. His hobbies include playing video games, working on technological gadgets, and enjoying good food. Despite his easygoing nature, he can also be quite stubborn, which has led to disagreements with Robin in the past. However, when Robin is not around, Cyborg proves to be a dependable second-in-command. He frequently finds himself at odds with Beast Boy as well, often bickering about Beast Boy's unusual taste in food and his tendency to lose his belongings. Despite their differences, the two share a close bond. He also acts as a protective older brother figure to both Raven and Starfire, and it deeply upsets him when they're feeling down. He makes a genuine effort to provide them comfort and support whenever possible. One aspect of Cyborg's personality that shows his vulnerability is his immense pride in the creations and inventions he has crafted. As a result, he develops a strong dislike for anyone who might use his technology selfishly or for personal gain. Characters like Gizmo and Brother Blood particularly frustrate him for this reason. Additionally, Cyborg tends to be overly protective of his most personal projects, such as the T-Car, as they hold significant meaning and value to him. This possessiveness over his technological creations demonstrates the emotional connection he has with his work and his desire to maintain control over the things that bring him joy and fulfillment. He is known for having a huge appetite and will eagerly eat anything within reach when he feels hungry. His most favorite food is barbecue, but he also has a soft spot for milkshakes, pizza, and waffles. On the other hand, there are two things Cyborg absolutely refuses to eat voluntarily: Starfire's cooking, which he finds unappetizing, and tofu, which he avoids mainly because Beast Boy constantly tries to persuade him to try it.